What's up, guys? It's Mitch at The Tech Life. I just wanted to talk a little bit about something about IT responsibilities. And it seems that the responsibilities for IT have grown over the years. We're doing everything now. Everything grabs an IP address, and anytime a department decides to purchase something that connects to the Wi-Fi or the network, who do they get to work on it? They get your IT guy. Mitch can do it. He's in IT. He knows stuff about getting this stuff on the network. So the line has become kind of blurred between what is IT's responsibility and what is something that maybe is the maintenance guy's responsibility or some other department. I've been called to physically install TVs and mount them on the wall. To go to another state. I got a hotel room I was assigned at a location that my company had out in Iowa, and they wanted me to install a sign. It was an outdoor sign that displayed different text or whatever, advertisements. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go put this software on some laptop that runs the sign, and I'm going to hook it into the network, and everything will be great. No, I get there, and the sign's on the ground. They expected me to actually use a lift and mount the thing on the building outside and run electrical wiring and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's definitely IT right there. I've been asked to... I've gotten calls on my emergency phone when I'm on call at 3 a.m. for a fire alarm going off at a store. What that has to do with IT, I don't know. Oh, the alarm system. Yeah, that hooks into the network, so that must be IT's responsibility. I've been asked to install a garage door. An entire garage door. Yeah, it was, well, the hardware that lifts it, which would be tied to a smartphone. Since it's on the software that controls it is on a smartphone, so that belongs in IT. Sure. Well, I didn't know that I was installing a garage door today. Where is my tool belt? I didn't. It's not my job because I don't freaking work in maintenance. Asking an IT guy to install a garage door opener is like asking a person from human resources to load the trucks on the dock. You shouldn't be doing it. As an IT person, you really have to draw the line somewhere. If you're being asked to do things that are outside of the scope of your job, that's computers, mainly, and computer equipment. But, again, it's been blurred because everything is kind of, they think everything's IT. The average person thinks everything's IT and belongs in the IT box, and you know, oh, he helped me with my computer and get that on the network. He will be able to put the TV on the network and on the wall. Sure. You have to draw the line, because if you make exceptions and start working on tasks that are intended for other departments or things that should be outsourced, people start to expect you to do it regularly. They'll expect your other team members to do it, and they're not going to like that too much, I don't think. You set the precedent, and then your coworkers will have to do it from there. You know, you mount a TV, they're going to expect your guy who works with you to do it next time they need it. So I personally make it a point to, every time somebody asks me to do something outside the scope of IT, I say, you know what? You get somebody to mount it on the wall or do all the stuff with it, get it to the point where you're ready to use it. I'll be more than happy to put it on the network for you, install whatever third-party software you need on your equipment, which is still kind of questionable, for security reasons, of course. And, you know, it can be a problem, something like a garage door opener. I had a friend who installed a garage door opener. It crushed him, popped his eyeballs out of his eye sockets. There were school children walking by, and they're like, oh my God, what is that thing? No. Not really. Didn't really happen. But some people actually disagree with me on this. They say, well, Mitch, you get paid a big IT salary to do your computer job. Why can't you do something simple like mount the TV on the wall, or go ahead and mount that sign and work with the fire alarm at 3 a.m.? Well, you know, that's not what I signed up for. My job is IT. every minute I spend doing something outside the scope of IT is a minute that I could be using to hone my skills and learn more things. And it's also a question of liability. If I install and support that garage door opening software, that's going to end up on some employee's phone. Do I have a system in place when that person gets terminated from the company? Do I have a system in place where I can make sure that he's not going to have access to the garage or anything in the garage anymore? I have to be responsible for that. If I mount a TV somewhere and I don't know what I'm doing because I'm IT and it falls off the wall, what's going to be the first question to be who put this up? Who did the crappy job installing this TV up here? It's going to be put on me eventually. So, you know, the security and the time you can spend doing other things that, you know, learning from what you're doing. Every time you work on something, you're learning and you're reinforcing what you've learned. And that's very valuable in your career. So don't waste your time. You shouldn't waste any time. If you have a boss who, I had a boss, fortunately I was able to leave. He would invite things for the IT people to do. He just wanted to be this is the place, we'll do it all for you. He wanted to be really high customer service, but you know, he didn't have my back whenever I would kind of say, hey, you know, that's not really an IT, but I'll help you when you get to this point. So unfortunately I had to leave that job, and I suggest anybody, if you're dealing with that, if your boss doesn't back you up on that, find another job, one where they will actually value that, hey, your time is valuable, you should be spending it on IT stuff, not stuff that a monkey can do. So hopefully you don't have this problem. I'll end the rant there. Hopefully you don't have to deal with that. I know I've had to deal with that numerous times, hence the video here. You want to check out more of my stuff? Come visit me at thetechlife.net or Mitch_Bartlett on Twitter. Thanks.